You know, some pieces of Cold War tech are just relics, but some are so important they're still flying right now. Today, we're talking about one of those, the Doomsday Plane. It's basically a command center in the sky, built to survive, well, the unthinkable.
Okay, so this mystery plane, it was just spotted over Los Angeles, and people were asking, what is that thing? Well, it's definitely not your average 747. Think of it more like a flying fortress. It's a mobile command post, and its whole job is to keep the government running even if, and this is the crazy part, everything on the ground has been wiped out. So let's really dig into what that means.
I mean, the name alone, Doomsday Plane, right? It sounds like it's straight out of a movie. But honestly, its actual purpose is maybe even more dramatic. It's the ultimate plan B, the ultimate failsafe. Yeah, its whole reason for existing is just survival. I want you to picture this for a second. Imagine a scenario where all the command centers on the ground, we're talking the Pentagon, the White House bunker, all of it, are just gone. This plane, it becomes the new nerve center. It's how leaders can still command all their forces, but from way, way above all the chaos.
So really, you gotta stop thinking of it as just a plane. A better way to put it is exactly this: a control room that flies in the sky. It's a completely self-contained headquarters ready to direct a massive global conflict from, 30,000 feet up.
Okay, but how do you even build something like that? A flying control room? What kind of tech goes into a plane that's literally built to withstand doomsday?
Get this, 150 hours. That's how long this plane can stay in the air. With refueling, of course, but still, that's more than 6 days straight. To put that in perspective, the longest commercial flight you can take is, what, under 20 hours? This kind of endurance is absolutely critical if you want to outlast the first few days of a major crisis.
And check this out. The outside of this plane is just covered, literally bristling, with more than 70 satellite dishes and antennas. It's this huge communication array that makes sure they have a secure, constant link to military forces anywhere in the world. We're talking to nuclear subs hiding deep in the ocean, to soldiers on the ground halfway across the globe. It's incredible. So you put all that tech together, and what do you get? You get the ultimate nerve center. From just this one plane, leaders can do it all. Direct military operations, control the entire nuclear arsenal, and talk to every single branch of the armed forces. It's literally total command and control, all from the sky.
All right, let's get a bit more specific. The American version of this plane actually has a name. It's called the E-4B Nightwatch.
And just look at the scale of this thing. It's designed to carry a crew and command staff of up to 112 people. That's a whole team of strategists, communications experts, top military leaders, all on one plane. And it's fast, too. It can get to any corner of the globe at almost 800 kilometers per hour. It really is like a flying Pentagon.
But here's the thing, the US isn't the only country that has a plane like this. Not by a long shot. This whole idea of an airborne command post, well, it's a pretty big deal in global military strategy. So you've got the American E-4B Nightwatch on one side, and on the other, you have Russia's version, the Ilyushin IO-80. Now that is not a coincidence. This is pure Cold War strategy playing out. Both of the superpowers knew that for nuclear deterrence to actually work, you have to guarantee you can strike back. And to do that, your leadership has to survive the first attack. And these planes, well, they were the answer to that problem.
And that really brings us to the big question, right? In today's world, with satellites everywhere and instant communication, why do we still even need these things? Well, here's the kicker. In a nuclear scenario, something called an electromagnetic pulse, an EMP, could instantly fry all of our modern digital tech. But these planes, they're hardened. They actually rely on older, tougher analog technology. So their existence today is this really powerful reminder that if our digital world ever goes dark, the ultimate backup plan isn't digital at all. It's physical, it's powerful, and it's flying high above everything.